Hello YouTube, welcome to another video. I really like this wee message they've put on the front of it, it's a nice touch. There we are, ladies and gentlemen, we have a Spectrum Next, really well packaged. First impressions of the packaging, really nice premium feel box, lots of details, some specifications on the back and some pictures of games. That's the kind of thing you used to see in consoles and computers years ago. It would show you some of the games you could expect on it. I shall zoom into the specifications. Hopefully you can see them, take a wee read before we move on. I won't read them all out, you can probably see for yourself what's there. This model in question is the expanded model. It's basically got a Pi Zero inside for it enhances it slightly. Before we go ahead and open the box, I'd like to give this video's sponsor, PCBWay, a shout out. I would like to say a very big thanks to our sponsors PCBWay for the fantastic support they've showed the channel in 2023. PCBWay is a one-stop shop for PCB prototypes, CNC and 3D printing and many other services that will help you along with your electronics projects. As it's Christmas, PCBWay have a big Christmas sale with up to 50% off. This is running until the 31st of December. There are many other Christmas promotions including free PCB prototypes, a variety of coupons and a chance to participate in the lucky draw. The link is in the description below and there's a $5 welcome bonus. So let's go ahead and open up. Can't believe I'm finally opening this after waiting so long. We've been really looking forward to it. There we are, now that's the cellophane off. Let's finally do this and see what's inside. See again, that's really nice packaging. Got the unit itself and a box which I presume contains the power supply and cables. Take out the unit. I must say, first impressions, I'm very impressed at this. It's a real premium product. Kinda reminds me of the toast rack version slightly. To the rear we've got all the ports. 9-volt port, debug port, USBs, HDMI, ear mic port, audio out, VGA port, and looks like a PS2 keyboard and mouse port. So plenty of connectivity there, actually more than expected. The ear mic port's really good for folk that still have cassette games. You could hook up an external cassette player to that and load cassette games. It looks like there's an expansion port of sorts here as well. Next up we have the documentation. We have a quick start guide. Again, really nice and premium feel of this. It's glossy, colour print, good quality paper. It's all the basic setup stuff, I think, just to, as it says, just a quick start guide on it. And we also have the user manual as well. Again, it looks like a nice, well put together booklet. A mixture of black text and colour inside it as well. Nice binder format. I think that was one of the Kickstarter goals, was to get that in colours. As far as I know, all the goals were met. Some of the other goals were like extra games and things like that, but that's really nice to have as well. And in this box we have the power supply unit, various plugs for different countries, and the cable's actually switched, which is a really nice touch. Again, I believe that was a Kickstarter goal that was met, so it's nice to have that as well. Power supply is very nice looking. It's got the Sinclair logo on it as well. So far, first impressions are excellent. Really good. So let's boot it up and see what we can do with it. Off camera, I actually booted it up first. There was a selection screen, you have to pick the proper display mode, so I've done that. Now it seems to boot up okay. Just something to note, you have to press enter to select through them, so once you've done that, then it will load up. On this screen it's a welcome to Next ZX OS, just telling you a little bit about the OS. So we click enter, it just takes us through all this. It just tells us about different features available and things like that. The CPU in it's got the option of 4 speeds, which is very nice to have. There's plenty of customisable options with it. So let's just go through these and see. Telling you about the browser. Also the different files it takes for loading things. Different command lines you can use. It's a very nice menu system, so everything's quite intuitive on it. It's easy to find your way about and things like that. Again, there's plenty of options in here to choose what you would like, all the different basic options, tape loaders and the likes of that. So we go into the browser, that takes us into the SD card. That was another nice touch to this. It supplied a 128GB SD card containing demos and some software and stuff, so let's take a wee look and see what it's got. Various demos, apps and things like that. There's also some games in there that were specifically made for the Next machine, which is really nice. So let's pick one and we'll try that. You can also use the joystick to navigate through the menu as well. Why don't we try Santa's Prezi, seeing it's this time of year. So it looks like we have to get the presents down the chimneys. It's actually not as easy as it looks. There we are. Don't want to disappoint any of those children not getting presents for the Christmas, so let's go and try another game. I installed some of my own games on the SD card. I put them inside the games folder in another folder called Unsorted, making them easy for me to find. So let's go and try one or two of these. So let's load up Rastan. Yeah, apart from the colour clashing, this game actually runs really well on the Spectrum. It's just a shame they never picked another colour for the background. It would have made it a little bit easier to play, but it is what it is. Why don't we try some Robocop now?
Serve the public trust. Protect the innocent. Uphold the law.
Some nice speech samples there. I believe they're only available on the 128 version of this. It's a very difficult game this, it would actually benefit from infinite energy. They just keep coming. Pretty hard to dodge the bullets as well. But again, another pretty decent arcade conversion for its time. Plays really well. Let's try some R-Type. Some crazy sound effects here. Again, another fairly decent conversion this. Final thoughts on it, guys. Really happy with this machine. Waited a long time to get it. Was it worth the wait? Absolutely. The team that made it really did pull out the stops on this. The price they put it out as is probably a bit less and they're probably going to make money on it, but times kind of changed in between them announcing it and then product. Obviously we had the pandemic thing going on and shortage of electronics and things like that, but these guys knocked it out of the park and delivered. Hopefully for those of you that never got your hands on one, they will do a Kickstarter 3. If I was to pick out one thing it could be improved on, my only small complaint would be that the SD card slot isn't spring loaded, which can actually make it quite tricky to get the card out. Personally I had to use a pair of tweezers and it comes out no problem, but it'd be nice just to be able to push it in and it pops out, but apart from that there's nothing at all that I would say they can improve on. It's just a perfect piece of kit. So as always guys, thanks for watching, I'll see you soon. Cheers now, bye.